I'm Brittany Rivers and welcome to my channel. So today I'm coming at you all with the best AliExpress hair vendors list, and we just need to talk about buying hair on AliExpress in 2024, kind of 2025, going forward. We have some things to talk about, you guys. So we are going to go ahead and hop into this video, but before we do, I'm going to ask that you all remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Madam Brittany, and let's get into this video. Guys, so if you have never watched my channel before, I do buy all of the wigs from my AliExpress reviews myself, you guys. I buy them with my own money. I don't message the vendor and tell them, hey, I do YouTube videos or anything like that. I just buy the wig myself, you guys. I have been a little slow pumping out AliExpress hair reviews lately because it is getting so difficult to buy hair on AliExpress. It's just fake review. And one thing, I made a TikTok about this. The fake reviews are so obvious right now. Like, I'm gonna tell you a few things to look out for really quickly. When you're looking at the reviews, look at the dates the reviews were posted, because you will see on a lot of vendors, all the reviews are posted the same day. And another thing I've also noticed, we're jumping right into it. Another thing I've noticed recently is, like, of course they list like what the person ordered on the review. So I've seen like, it'll be like 8-inch bob wig, and the person, the hair will be going down to their butt. So how is it 8 inches, you guys? Like, they're not even trying to make it look real. And that's what's really upsetting me and my homegirls. I'm sorry, I got my shoe back there. But that's really upsetting me. It's just getting so difficult, and you can't even, let me scoot so you won't see it. So it's getting so difficult to where you can't even find a vendor that does not do fake reviews. Like, you just have to take a chance and pray for the best at this point, or watch my videos. But I am having a hard time finding new vendors to review. I did write down some of my favorite vendors that I bought from myself and I had great experiences with, and some vendors I had terrible experiences with, and we're gonna talk about them both. So let's get into it, you guys. So I know the 11/11 sale is coming up on AliExpress, and this is the best time to buy your wig, honey. Like, the sales are amazing. So we're all looking for wigs. It's Sagittarius season almost. Well, it's what? It's what is it? Well, Scorpio season is first. Yeah, we're in Scorpio season. Then it's Sagittarius season, but you know, I know the girlies want a good wig for their birthday. So the wig I'm wearing right now is from Lemoda Hair. Right now, Lamoda is my favorite AliExpress company. They are on AliExpress and TikTok. So I've actually bought from them before, but then they saw my video and then they sent me some hair. So that's a little disclaimer. But when I bought from them, I absolutely love the hair. So I bought from them like maybe a month ago. I got a 34-inch water wave wig. I did do a video on it. And they are one of the few companies on AliExpress that also have real HD lace, you guys. So if you're looking for HD lace, the hair is really good. Like, their hair is like very true to length. So sometimes when you buy like an actual wig, it is like a little shorter than if you just bought like a 34-inch bundle or bought 4 34-inch bundles and made your own wig, because of how they measure them. I feel like the Lamoda wigs are actually measured the correct way to where you really get a good length. Even though it's 34 inches, that wig was longer than a lot of wigs I've tried from other companies that were 40 inches. Like, yeah, it's really true to length and very long, you guys. I love it. It does have real HD lace, and also they give you the full 13x4 parting space. You have to say that these days. Like, it's getting hard out here. It's getting so hard. If I wasn't so used to like how much space I cut off on my forehead, I would go back to bundles. I might go back to bundles soon. I'm just so used to my forehead being this size compared to the real size. So my forehead is really like right here. So these companies I'm mentioning, you guys, if they have good wigs, they also have good bundles. I'm going to add in the description box bundles from these companies too, so it's easier for you to find. So I'm gonna try to make it really easy in the description box. But if a company has good wigs, they have good bundles. But if they have good bundles, it doesn't mean they have good wigs, because sometimes their lace is crazy or whatever. Lamoda is definitely a great company. The only downside I have for Lamoda is the fact they only go to 34 inches. If they were longer, then they would kill the game. If they had 40 inches and HD lace, because I don't think I've come across that at all yet. I don't think. I can't remember. But if they had both, they would be eating the girlies up. Now, let's talk about my most recent experience. I know I told you guys I am on this hunt for a 50-inch wig. And if you all watched my channel, I had a 50-inch wig unboxing video. And let me tell you, that wig was the worst wig I've ever experienced in my life. It was absolutely terrible. The frontal was okay, and the rest of the hair was straight synthetic. It was straight synthetic, you guys. Like, it was absolutely a nightmare. The company is Uniwig. Let's get them out the way. I will never purchase from Uniwig. I don't care if it's a 12, 10-inch wig. Do not purchase from Uniwig. I cannot support them. Like, if you saw this wig, I did make a TikTok a little bit of it, but it was straight synthetic. Like, I've never experienced that. Like, I've had bad hair that matted, but like, I couldn't even work with this wig. I installed it just because, to show like my followers like, hey, I installed the wig, but it was terrible, you guys. Like, Uniwig will, like, I cannot trust them. I want to report them to somebody. I don't know how to do it, but I want to tell on them. They are really, really bad. Uniwig is the worst company in the world. I've talked bad about a lot of companies, but let me tell you, Uniwig will never, ever, ever be trusted in my book. But let's move on to the better companies. So we have 3 companies that I've tried so far that have 40-inch hair. So I've tried Silkwave, Yawn, and Caslow. So I really did love Yawn, but I do feel like when I started posting videos on them, their quality went down. And I think, like, first of all, I bought this wig myself. Like, I buy these wigs myself, it's a thing, but then the companies find my videos and they steal my videos and post it like I'm really promoting for them. Then people think like, oh my goodness, you didn't really buy the wig. No, they stole it. But I did really like Yawn, but the feedback I was getting from you all was that, hey, I don't like this hair. Like, some of it was good. It's inconsistent. It's not consistent enough. So if you want to try Yawn, you can try it at your own risk, but they do have 40-inch hair. Buyer beware, buyer beware. So the next company I'm going to talk about is Silkwave. They do have 40-inch wigs. They're long, they're pretty, but I will say they are like, I believe they only have like 180% density, so they're not the thickest. So I feel like this is the same for Silkwave and Caslow. They're good companies, so if you want to try them, you can try them. It's not going to be the thickest hair in the world. It's not. So you might want to buy an extra 40-inch bundle or something and add it to the wig. I would say it lasted for like a couple of months. Like, that's about the time I like kind of switch out my hair. But both of those, they took me through there. I like those. The main problem with both of those was like the thickness for me. Like, I want it thick, thick, thick. I probably do just need to add a bundle or start buying bundles. I do have another 40-inch coming soon, so hopefully I can do an unboxing for that. So next we're gonna talk about 2 companies that also sell HD lace, Wowangel and Beeos. So just based on my own independent research, I do believe that these are the same companies. Like, I can tell by their packaging and like their flyers, they're the same company. So some people have reached out to me and told me that they do not like the quality of Wowangel's hair. But they do have HD lace. They do have 250% density, which both of these companies have. And I would say I love them. I love these companies. I will say no one has had bad experiences with Beeos. I haven't heard any bad experiences with Beeos whatsoever. And I've even like bought a frontal specifically from them to replace like on a different wig. It was fantastic. So if you're torn between Wowangel or Beeos, I would say go the Beeos route. They do only offer like 32 inches, maybe 34, but like in that range. They don't go to 40 or anything. Now let me tell you a company I really did love. They also have HD lace. So Be Thyself, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I've tried their 613 hair and like their body wave hair. Be Thyself has fantastic hair. I love the lace. It's maybe 32, 34 inches, but I'm starting to get to a point where I love my 40-inch hair, but I don't want to have to compromise quality for length. Like, I guess if it is like a true to length 32-inch wig, that's long. That's pretty long if it's true to length. But I also think sometimes I order like longer hair than what I really want, just in case they're cheating me on the length a little bit. 32, 34 inches is a nice length. I believe this wig I'm wearing right now, this is from Lamoda, and this is only 28 inches. This is their 28-inch wig. And I'm 5'7", so like this is nice. Like, let me put it to the back. That's 28 inches, so that's pretty long. So the reason I'm so stuck on 40 is because I'm taller, you guys. Like, if the wig is under 30 inches, it's usually just a little too short for me. Like, it's not giving what I wanted to give. Yeah, so far, I would recommend checking out Lamoda. I would say let Lamoda be your first stop. I would say that. If you want hair under 34 inches and under. Then, I would say check out Silkwave and Caslow. Like, I think it's a good thickness, but if you want like a thick wig, add a bundle. You can always buy a bundle, or even you can always message the vendor too and ask them, hey, could you actually make this wig 250% density? And you could ask them to customize it for you. I'm tempted to try yarn again. Honestly, I might at this point, but when I do, I'll let you guys know for sure. If you're looking for a 613 wig, now my favorite company for 613 wigs, Be Thyself has fantastic ones. I ordered a 613 wig from Lamoda 4 years ago and I loved it, but that was 4 years ago. But I say definitely check that out. Check that out. I think it might be good. So the company I tried more recently, I actually wore this hair when I went to see Beyonce, was the SVT 613 wig. I did really like that one. The hair, I colored the hair a little bit and it still was beautiful. I put a lot of developer on it, product. It was still shiny. The movement was still there. Like, I loved it. I feel like I'll say check out SVT, Be Thyself, or Lemoda if you're looking for a 613 wig. So Uniwig, do not do it. Don't do it. No matter what you do not do it. Miss Toxic, do not do it. If it's Miss Toxic, do not do. Stray away. Stray away. So there's this company, I was actually looking for like a glueless longer wig that was maybe like in the 40-inch wig area. Like, I really wanted a glueless long wig because I feel like you see so many 26-inch glueless wigs. I wanted to see if you could find a longer one. So this company, Lowell, it's Lowell. They actually had wigs that were up to 38 inches and they were glueless. And let me tell you, this wig came so knotted, you guys. Do not buy from Lowell. I didn't even want to install that wig. I didn't even want to post a video on it. That's how bad it was. It was really that bad. But I did record the video, but I ended up accidentally deleting it. But it had little knots in it and it was already tangling right out of the bag. So I wouldn't do it. Do not do that. I actually have been in the process looking for like a straight 40-inch wig, especially with my birthday coming up. And I ordered from Penelope Hair. I've been eyeing them for a minute, but I never tried the hair. I ordered it, but 6 days went by and they hadn't shipped the hair. So I don't follow my own rules sometimes. I do tell you all, like, before you order the hair, message the vendor, hey, do you have the 40-inch 13x4 250% density wig in stock? Because sometimes they don't have them made and they'll just have it on the site and you have to wait like 2 weeks for them to actually make the wig and then they ship out your wig. So that was really my bad maybe, but Penelope, I'm side-eyeing y'all a little bit. I'm definitely side-eyeing them. The last company we're gonna talk about is Addictive Hair. Now, Addictive Hair actually does have like really long deep wave hair. So I know I like my deep wave hair super duper long. So they have like up to 40 inches. And I did have a good experience with them. I did really like Addictive. I believe I also tried their straight or body wave hair and it was great, you guys. So I would say Addictive Hair might be worth checking out a little bit. And I do feel like Silkwave, Caslow, and Addictive are all like cheaper hair. And it's a lot, well, not cheaper, like it's more affordable. So if you're on a budget, definitely check out those. If you want long hair at like a decent price, those are your go-tos. Now, Be Thyself, Wowangel, and Beeos, they're gonna be a little more expensive. So if you want that HD look, you might have to spend a little more, but Lamoda is kind of like the cheapest out of all those. These are just the companies I've tried pretty recently. I didn't want to put anything on here that was just too old. If you all have any experiences with these companies or with other companies on Aliexpress, definitely put them in the comment section so we can all help each other out this 11/11 sale, because I do think I still want to buy another wig. I do think I want to buy another wig. It's just getting so hard to shop on Aliexpress right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I am more so leaning towards shopping on TikTok Shop now because it's just way too many fake reviews out there. Like, you don't know what you're doing at this point. You don't know. And something's gotta give at this point. And stay away from Uniwig. They're terrible. Stay away from them. Whatever you do, stay away from them. But of course, I'm going to put all this information in the description box. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Madam Brittany, and thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.